Saul? Oh, Saul put the question in first, Joey. We're still waiting for yours, but I'll go with Saul's question. He says, do you think society and the media affected today's relationships? It's rare to find a partner with traditional values. Lots of breakups and divorces. Well, we have discussed this this topic on one of the videos. I don't know which one really. If you go on the channel and search for it, something to this matter, relationship or whatnot, or just look at the playlist or look at the individual videos, you will be able to find a title that suits this question. However, well, look, it's not necessarily. Of course, society and the media has affected today's relationships to a big point, but it is what is society and what is media? Society is not separate from you. You are the society. I am the society. I am the media. You are the media. When we look at these things, when we pay attention to them, the society comes from our behavior. Society comes from us buying into this or that the media or the TV or this and that puts out, the movies or whatever. So we in turn are the society, that we think we're following the society, but the society is actually us. So we're really to blame ourselves. Now, what happened was, from the old times, when we entered the industrial time and when we learned how to make things more comfortable for ourselves, we started producing some things to make, as the technology advanced, let's say, I don't know, 500 years ago, there were new things that we could make. And when people tried to make new things for comfort of life, like furniture or, I don't know, some apparatus that will help doing something, whether in the kitchen or in the yard or something, and it was helping with the plowing the field or whatever, and they started selling them and making money, and people wanted it, and they realized, hey, I can make money by making things. So pretty soon, once they have made lots of the basic necessities, then they wanted to make more money. So they started making things that would make some other endeavor, some other efforts easier, which wasn't really necessary. But because they wanted to make money, so they started making all kinds of products. And all these kinds of products made every human being to become conditioned to want things. To want things, to say that I have this, you don't, as part of the whole journey of I'm better than you, I have more of you, I'm more than you, I'm more than myself by having this. So the whole idea turned into getting this, getting that, buying this, buying that, and that whole translated into eventually the relationship as well. And let me choose someone who has more, maybe the girl says, because that seems to be an indication of a more important person or a better person or better opportunity. So, and the girls, of course, again, through the time, they learned how things can make them more presentable and more beautiful and so on and so forth. And so the guys started, looking for these sort of things rather than the concept of bonding on the consciousness level and getting to know each other on the basis that it could last a relationship, a good relationship. And pretty soon, with the rules and regulations and things, it made separating and wanting to try different things like products, this product and that product, a more of an in thing. So it wasn't really, relationship wasn't really for building a life. Relationship was, let's see how long it lasts and how many things I can acquire from this relationship, from the girl's point of view and from guy's point of view, how many things she will do for me and how comfortable my life will be. And if not, then I'll go to another woman, and the woman would say, well, if I'm not happy after a few years, if I don't have enough things or the way that I would like my life to be, I'll go to another guy. So all this is not just because of the society and the media, is because of us. We accepted all these. Now, the idea is, despite of it all, try to focus on what is it that creates a bond between two people, and move away from just the material and the physical interests and compatibility, and look deeper and see what is it that can make this physical compatibility last. Because certainly the physical intimacy and compatibility will not be the reason for a relationship to last, because we've seen so many handsome men and beautiful women get together and get married and then divorce. So if that was the case, why did they divorce? They were both good looking. So obviously the physical attraction and looks will become normal, or not an anomaly or a point of interest anymore after a while. What keeps the relationship is bonding on the consciousness level, understanding each other's building blocks and the fragments of how their consciousness is put together, and if they can understand each other's psyche and bond on that level. And that is what's missing, and that is what the relationships are not really working, and everything has turned into pretty much 80-90% into commercialism. Even the relationship has become that. Perhaps some 2 bits that I could put into it at this time, and something to think about.